Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Edo government commence probe into illegal toll gates across the 18 local government area in Edo State. Wonderful people, how are you doing today? It has come to the notice of the governor and the government of Edo State that there are illegal toll gates in Edo State, and they want to probe and look into this activity. The government of Edo State is looking into this. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get straight into the news and get all the details. Determined to stamp out all forms of illegality, Edo State government has commenced investigation into illegal toll gates across the 18 local government area of the state. In the last week, indignations about some unsubscribed elements under the disguise of revenue drive for the state government has introduced toll gates across the 18 local government area of the state and allegedly subjected suspecting motorists to illegal payments with tickets issued to them bearing state government logo, among others. But the state government, through the secretary to the state government, SSG Osarodion, in a swift reaction, described the development as illegal and criminal. He stressed that the Edo State government did not introduce any form of toll gate or illegal payment for motorists across the 18 local government area in the state. The people involved in the act are criminals, and investigations have started with a view to ensure those behind these activities are brought to justice and arrested, he stated. It was gathered that these elements described as fraudsters print government tickets they issue to motorists at every eroded tolls with commands to blocked with vehicle tires, plywoods, armed with stones, wood. These are all illegal. Sources said they were scattered across the 18 local government area, especially in Ovie Northeast, Ovie Southeast, Oromi, East and West, among others, where they disguise as revenue tax collectors of the state government, even wearing vests. One of their victims, a commercial bus driver, Mr. John Osaze, who spoke to our correspondent in Benin City, said these groups are fraudsters, often wear jackets bearing Edo State government revenue collectors. They collect 150 naira from every driver where they block the roads, and anyone who refused to pay would not be allowed to drive their vehicle across the road. They will be stopped at the point. We thought they were genuine until the state government announced on radio and television that nothing of such has been authorized. Contradicted to the reaction, the police commissioner in the state, Mr. Babatunde Johnson, who confirmed that the state government has ordered full-scale investigation into the illegal toll gates, disclosed that the police have commenced investigation with a view to arresting those behind this criminal activity, adding that police have mobilized at various locations and shall soon round up these criminal elements. Benin Monarch resolved the issue of dispute and has also said that the government should intervene immediately, as several people have come to them realizing and stating the obvious that this was going on in their locality. They have cried to the local monarch around them to say that the government of Governor Gordon Obaseki said there will be no revenue collection from people. How come some persons have come around and are collecting money by force? It is clear that this authority has not come from the government, and the government has not issued any form of forced collection from motorists or people of Edo State, as these are criminal elements who seeks to do their will and their way. It has therefore been called for thorough investigation into these activities being carried out by some criminal elements who will be discovered and brought to justice in no distant time. Governor Gordon Obaseki apologized to the people of Edo State and said they should be patient and wait patiently, as this will be investigated, and everyone or anyone found to be among those committing this gruesome crime will be brought to justice. It has become important that the people of Edo State speak out or make inquiries if they see anything strange that has not stemmed or orchestrated from the government. So people of Edo State, my brothers, my sisters, wherever you are hearing us from, the government has not issued anybody called revenue collection to go ahead and collect money from motorists, motorcyclists, from people who have blocked the road with tires and sticks and plank and wearing revenue collection, whatever. If any such thing is to be done, I believe there are proper and thorough avenue for communication to be able to let the people of Edo State know that there is now an act called the revenue collection, and these are the designated people, these are the verses for clarity. Because the truth of the matter is, Governor Governor Obaseki came to Edo State. People of Edo State trusted and believed in him because of the promises he made to them, transformation in Edo State, and ensuring that Edo State gets the best at every point in time. It will rather be a sabotage into what he promised them, believing that really this man has come to be some form of Messiah, rather than bringing stress and untold hardship upon the very people who came out in mass to vote for him despite all odds. So Governor Gordon Obaseki is stating it out loud and clear here that I did not authorize any such, and if you see anything as such, it's fraud. It's not from the government. It's not from the government. It's just from criminal elements who have been milked dry or who have been deprived of position that they thought they will get, and as a result are trying to cause gruesome evil activity in the state. It has become important that everybody gets on board with security and also be vigilant of what is on ground and going on. And as soon as you notice anything that is not right, raise an alarm. Because if you don't raise an alarm, it's assumed you are happy with the status quo, you are quite happy, you have no objection, and things are all right. But as soon as you raise your voice and make it clear that this is going on, our governor, is this from you? Then there becomes what? Direction, and the governor is able to emphatically speak and say, oh, this is from us, this is not from us, and can explain and air himself. But where there are no such explanation being done by the government, and some people are taking advantage of the people, is rather wrong and not is something that should be condemned and not encouraged at all. People of Edo State, Governor Gordon Obaseki has stated it loud and clear that it is not his desire. He has not said anybody should go on and mount Tollgates in Edo State to ensure that the people, go through untold hardship. So please be aware, be informed that there are some people who are doing this on their own terms. It's not from the government. The government has not instituted or instructed them in any way, form, or kind to carry out these activities. It is therefore important that you note and you work with that understanding that some people are trying to impersonate the government or introduce their own character into what is not legal. And as we want you to know that they are being investigated now, and serious investigation is going on, they will be brought to justice in no distance time. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.